Hey, Josh.
What's that, Fooko?
You know what really tears a Indian spicy level hole in my ass?
No, what does?
Driving all the way out to Vista, California for a Highland Games, and everybody's a bunch of here.
What? Why do you think everybody's here?
Oh, wait, no, sorry. I'm not supposed to say that anymore, am I?
Yeah, you're probably not supposed to call people that anymore.
All right.
Do you want to redo?
Yeah, they're not. We like these people. Sure, Californians are great. We love it.
You'll bloop the right? Like you'll edit that out.
I'll edit. Yeah, absolutely, I will. I'll edit it. Ding.
Oh, hello everyone. Welcome to the Chanter Rant podcast. My name is Josh, and with me, as always, is my bearded co-host Andy Fooko.
That's me.
And we are here. We are in Vista, trying for the third time to record an episode from a Highland Games without getting completely kicked out of the event, having our things stolen, or any of the other things that always seem to go wrong when we try to do this.
And we are on a roll this weekend too, so this is not looking good for this show getting pulled off.
Yeah, it's not going to be good. So Fusco, tell us a little bit about the weekend so far. What have we done?
Well, let's see. We drank and we drank, I think, pretty much.
So yeah, we went out, let's see, yesterday, quick recap of Saturday, because it's Sunday now. We went out on the field with 6 pipes.
We did.
Absolutely crushed it.
We did. I think we would have won, although it didn't say it this time on the sheets. Although we did get a great comment from one of the judges saying that it's the best drum corps they ever heard.
Oh, because there was none?
Yes, correct.
That guy. That's
the
probably
best kind of drummers.
The best kind of drummers are the non-existent kind.
Absolutely.
But the weather is gorgeous out here today. It was a little hot yesterday, not too bad now.
Yeah, it's a lovely breeze, and sun's out. Clouds not here today, but so by the time we're competing at 2:00, we should be miserable, I'm sure.
Yeah, no, it'll be 1,000 fucking degrees by the time we're competing at 2:00. But anyway, that's our intro. We're gonna walk around. We're gonna get we're gonna get some clips from some friends here.
Yeah, we're gonna talk to some people.
See what's going on. So this will be fun. Stay tuned. All right, we got our boy Jeremy going live. Hot diggity damn. That was Pasadena Scots.
In the final tuning circle. What do we think of that?
Grade 4, just warming up to kick our lily white asses.
Grade 3, actually, but that's cool.
Grade 4, sure. It's America's grade 3.
It's America's grade 3, yeah. So what are we going to do next?
Next, I guess we're going to go try to do the show somewhere as inconspicuous as possible, realizing that it's never going to work.
Hopefully nobody interrupts and causes us to fuck this up. So,
or we don't get our shit stolen, or we get, gang raped, or...
We'll see what happens, I guess. I don't know.
All right, well, we'll do an actual intro when we get to wherever we're going to be able to set up.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to poop myself, but either way.
Yeah, go ahead, and we'll record it.
Yeah. Want me pooping myself?
You pooping yourself,
right.
Yeah. Ah, shit, I forgot to hit record.
I'm going to start pointing the microphone at people's faces and see what kind of nonsense happens. Josh is ignoring me, but that's okay. He's very drunk and he doesn't want to do any work. But we have very important people here, and I think we're gonna talk to some people and see what happens. So we're gonna get a bunch of nonsense like Rab would do and say like, what do you think of the games? And they'll say something like, oh, it's a great event and it's really fun to promote Skylar's culture. And then we'll get into some serious shit like when what's the crushing the push situation. So let's go on from there.
Hey, you running away?
Colin, would you like to go on record? Why is it's like a whole lot of us chasing him down to run away?
That's because he wants to be pursued. He's actually he loves being on the show, but he wants to be pursued.
He's being inappropriate.
Hey, Colin.
Don't know. Wait till she leaves.
Do you know what a 68 is?
No.
Hey, do you want me to put a solid ass joke on?
Absolutely.
That's recording, and you're going to be on.
Okay. All right. So here we go. This is one of Colin's favorites, actually.
Oh yeah, this is a good one.
So, this Australian radio station's holding a contest to see who can come up with a word, spell it, use it in a sentence. So they go live. The guy says, "This is WKQIZ Sydney, and who do we have on the air today?" And he goes, "It's Mel from Melbourne." He says, "Mel, have you got a word for us?" He goes, "I do. Gan." He says, "Gan, how do you spell it, mate?" He goes, G-A-A-N. He goes, "All right, can you use it in a sentence?" He goes, "Gan, fuck yourself." He says, "Oh, dear God, sorry, we must apologize to the listeners there." So, a little bit of time passes, and the phone rings again. He goes, WKQIZ Sydney, and who do we have on the end? He goes, "This is Sid from Sydney." He goes, "Sid, all right, have you got a word for us?" He goes, "I do. Smee." Smee, how do you spell it? S-M-E-E. He goes, "All right, give us it in a sentence." He goes, "Smee again. Gan, fuck yourself."
Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, I needed that right now. Fusco, yeah.
Best part of that is he does both. He does two different dialects of Australian in the joke. That's great.
He got both two completely separate accents.
Sid from Sydney.
Mel from Melbourne, Sid from Sydney. This is pretty easy.
Oh my goodness. So Fooko, we're here in the beer tent, just hanging about.
Comedian here? Yeah, go for it. No, you. We got Steve Foley here, world famous bass drummer from the LA Scots and failed bass drummer from SFU, but that's okay.
Yeah, shit happens, I guess.
So you've had a lot of experience as a bass drummer in the bass corps. What has it been like having to just be crop dusted by pipers for like 10 years?
Completely crop dusted. The most proper crop dusting I think I did get was playing in SFU. Talking about feeling the vibe and feeling the pressure. Holy fuck, man, that was something else.
Get nervous?
Whew. It's a different thing, man. When you're playing when you're standing in the middle of a circle like that, you have to concentrate as a bass drummer. Because everything is so in the pocket. It's a different feeling.
So what you're actually saying is when you play in the LA Scots, who are a bunch of trash, it's a whole different world from playing SFU, who are actually good. Is that what you're trying to say?
SFU's fantastic, but I'll tell you what, our lead drummer now, Carl Lenny, Felly, we got him back, and man, that guy comes with a world of knowledge and experience. So it's fun. It's fun playing with him again.
Isn't he the Kilpatrick tree? Isn't he from that?
Yep. He's from the original six. Yeah.
Where did he go, and why is he back? What's the story?
Well, he was, like you guys probably remember, years ago.
He went to rehab.
Yeah. Well, I hit a rash. Then he tried. The only ointments that he could get were from the Highlands. So, no.
He's finally combating that sex addiction.
Yeah, exactly. It's easy to pop a couple pimples here and there. He took off. He got married and then took off and went back to Scotland. Played with Kilpatrick again, and
blew up in his face?
until the band thing kind of fell apart, and Jim went through that horrible fucking thing that he had to go through. And then Carl said, "Hey man, I want to be back in the sunshine," because he is. He's like, he's more orange than our dear president.
That's actually how most women describe spending a night with Andy Fusco, that horrible fucking thing I had to go through.
Orange from the waist down. That's all the Cheetos, Andy.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Why? How did I get in on this? I'm just standing here.
You're just standing here doing the podcast. Should we? Colin ran away because he doesn't have enough.
Hey, Colin found the perfect time to go get a beer while you guys were busy.
Yeah, of course.
In shallow pockets. He's got like T-Rex arms.
Is that what he's known for in the Scots? Hey, who's buying me a beer?
The last guy walking into the pub.
Who takes that pipe major benefits to heart, huh?
Nice one.
I mean, come on. Are you usually the guy buying the beers for everybody?
If you're there, yes. If it's me and you, usually.
Oh, yeah? Speaking of which, I could use a beer.
Oh, wait.
Just fuck everybody else, right?
Exactly. Oh, I got a ticket that you bought, by the way. I'll go get your beer.
Was that one I bought? All right, we're going to go grab a beer and chase down. Hey, thanks for coming on.
Yeah.
That was oh my God.
Would you like to call anybody the C word while we're here?
Yeah, anybody?
Get us in trouble.
Get back to me on that.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, we got time later. A couple of drinks, thanks. Oh my goodness. Oh, here he is. Look at this guy. He's running away from us. Colin's trying. He's got his third beer of the day, or is it a cider?
Diet Coke.
Heineken Diet Coke.
Yeah, it's a new brand. So what was he on about?
Oh, nothing. You don't want to know, man.
He was saying the LA Scouts are trash. And it was how much better it was to play in SFU.
Fair enough.
He says fair enough.
I'm going to go get a beer.
Let's go get a beer.
You got a ticket? You got a ticket? What do you want with it? Oh, okay. Should we talk to some people today and see what's going on in the beer tent on Sunday?
You know, we're out here in the beer tent. We went out there, we played Fooko. We had 6 pipes. All 6 sounded like 15. And I'm real glad that we got our lucky number out there on the field to play some bagpipes. And I saw Seamus Coyne cry when he heard us play.
For good or for bad?
Literal tears of joy, probably from the onions I threw at his face. But
isn't it ironic that the number 6 keeps coming up with us for some reason? I don't know why that keeps happening.
Well, that's the number of the beast, Fooko, and as everybody knows, hail Satan.
Absolutely. So, let's see. We're looking around. It's a virtual who's who of nobodies around here.
We got world champion pipe major Trevor Takahashi.
I know. I'm
right
thinking
here
about
in the house.
Thinking about approaching him, but I don't know if he'll talk to us.
I think you should approach. Approach as a friend, with your hands up in the air, like that, exactly like that.
So, what should we talk to him about here?
Well, I would love to know what it's like to be an American man that is shit hot.
You mean like for winning the Worlds last year and all that?
Yeah, for like winning the Worlds. I mean, Pasadena sounded great today. I think a lot of that comes down to, the real difference between us and them when it comes to tone is they have drums.
Balances out all the tone.
Yeah, other than that, we sound exactly the same, aside from the fact there's more of them and they have drums and they sound better.
And they're better people and better players and probably bigger penises.
Yeah, that's true. I saw one of our players literally take an ice cream cone from a baby today. So, it's Vegas doesn't show up to fuck around. We show up to lick taints and kick canes, you know what I mean?
Absolutely. So, all right, I'm gonna see what I can do here. Let's talk to some people. Sir, you're here in the beer tent. Tell us your name.
I'm Liam.
Liam
Hilder.
As in like David and Shauna Hilder.
As in David and Shauna Hilder.
Oh my God! So you're the prodigy of those two wonderful human beings.
I'm their son.
Do you have any other brothers or sisters?
I have a younger sister. Her name's Andrina.
Does she play in pipe bands or anything?
Yes, she does. She's a tenor drummer. So the 4 of us actually all played in Delco Tram Street up until last year. So.
Oh, okay. What brought you out to San Diego this weekend?
I'm here to play for Highland Dancing.
That's it?
Yep.
So you must be grade 1 or higher player, I assume?
Yes, I played grade 1 in bands for about 8 years, and I played professional solos up until basically, this year.
You're a professional soloist? Oh, okay. So are you playing professional this weekend?
Nope, I'm just here for Highland dancing.
That's it.
That's
oh,
it.
Wow. That's pretty awesome. So tell us what it's like to be the son of legends in Canada.
Well, I have two incredible mentors as parents, and I have to thank them a lot for getting me to where I am in my piping career. I was raised into it and given a lot of support from a very young age. So, you know, it's been a very, very great experience. Just being a bagpiper and learning from them over the years. And it's gotten me to really cool places like San Diego, so I can't really complain too much.
Apparently, this is like the coolest thing ever, right?
Absolutely. I mean, look at the sun. I get
Way better than Vancouver.
Vancouver's pretty nice, but you can't beat this heat, right? So it's nice.
What's it like to be hated by SFU?
SFU and Dojo Triumph Street had a great rivalry for a number of years. Basically, as soon as I got into the grade 1 band, we were going back and forth and competing against them, and it really created a really good culture out in BC and the Pacific Northwest. Just having a good, healthy rivalry and just bringing a lot of talent into the area. And you know, I grew up like idolizing SFU and idolizing Triumph Street, two very good bands. So a lot of people to look up to, a lot of great people to meet, and a lot of really good music. So, and it's always fun going over to Scotland as well and competing over there against them as well, because it's always a rivalry of like, okay, outside of our own like jurisdiction, like how's everything going to stack up? How's everything going to go? And it was really fun.
So now that Triumph Street is now defunct, if you will, I don't know what other way to say it. What are your plans? What are you doing with your pipe band performance, if you will? Are you joining anybody? Do you have any?
So I guess I'm a free agent, I guess at the moment, but this year is the first year since I was about 8 years old that I haven't been playing with a band actively throughout the competition season. So I really decided to take a step back and kind of focus on my studies at university and stuff like that, and just kind of enjoying it and doing Highland dancing piping. So I'll get back in the band scene. It'll be a matter of time, but we'll go from there.
Why haven't you joined the LA Scots?
That's a very direct question.
Because they're a bunch of.
Well, I made a commitment to myself at the very beginning, this competition season in October, to take the chance to step back from the entire band culture scene and really just focus on myself and take the year off from bands and take advantage of that. Because, you know, like I was born into a family that has a very, very prominent, you know, I have two parents that a lot of people look up to, and so I was kind of brought into the band scene from a very young age. So I'm just kind of taking advantage of the moment, like not being in a band for like the first time in 12 years.
Is that a relief, or is that like you miss it? Like where are you at right now with?
Well, the thing is, it's a relief in the first few months, but once you get into sort of the spring season, the season really starts ramping up and a lot of competition comes back, there's definitely a fire that comes out, and it's just like, so I definitely miss it right now, and like it's good to miss it, you know, it's good to miss it. And I told myself too, I'm not going over to Scotland, and so it turns out I'm going over in August just to go and watch, and my parents are playing in the concert, so very excited to see them play, and go and hang out and see a lot of my friends. So
it's hard to resist going over there, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. It's always a great time.
So another really important question that our listeners want to know. It's very important. It must have been tough growing up with arguably one of the hottest pipe sergeants in pipe band history as your mother. Tell us about that.
I'm flattered that you even say that. She's one of the people I look up to the most. So,
as an attractive woman.
Thank you. I'm her son, so I take a direct compliment to that.
Perfect. All right, he's not going to say much about that. That's fair. But Shauna Hilder is arguably one of the most attractive women in pipe bands. I can't argue with that. But hey, so what are your parents doing nowadays? Are they just like watching SFU and being like angry, or like what do they do?
No, so they've joined Scottish Power this season.
Oh, well.
So they're both going over and playing that, just the two of them, which is they've been loving it. So they've been over. They were just in Belfast last weekend playing with them at the major over there, and heading back over there a few seasons, and so it should be fun. I'm really looking forward to seeing them compete just kind of back on their own, because it's exactly how I grew up, watching them compete like together and being inspired by them. So it's really cool.
Right. What are the chances of you joining Scottish Power next?
Taking it a day at a time.
Hey, that's fair. So, well, we appreciate you talking to us. You're here and you're enjoying yourself. You're a handsome young man. One last question for you. What are your plans for #crushing the puss this weekend?
I missed that hashtag, so you're going to have to repeat that.
#crushing the puss. What are our plans? Because that's what we do here.
Again, a day at a time, so...
One day at a time.
I appreciate talking to you. Your podcast is really cool. I look forward to checking it out.
Perfect. Thanks, brother. Appreciate it.
And hello, Chanter Rant listeners. If you are enjoying this shitty bagpiping podcast, then you have to become a patron of Chanter Rant on patreon.com. Patreon.com/Chanter Rant. You can see a bunch of videos of us, Andy passed out on a couch being a douchebag, us after hours saying shit we cannot say on the podcast. This is the time for the real six to shine.
So many people want to buy us a pint. They all offer, but here's your chance. Buy us a virtual pint.
Yeah, it's
per month.
Less than 1 pint a month, and you can see us make complete asses of ourselves and just enjoy some great Chanter Rant content.
Let's get in trouble, Josh.
Oh yeah, let's get thrown out. It's Sunday. It doesn't matter now.
Yeah. Well, let's get our check first, then we'll get thrown out.
Fuck these.
Exactly. Timmy.
Hey.
We got Tim here. Tim, how'd your solos go today?
Pretty good. I learned a lesson, though, not to hang out with the Chanter Rant guys the night before solos, because I was barely awake for the whole thing. And
So you dusted out pretty early this morning. You got a good start.
yeah, I got early start, try to get my shit together, but yeah.
I'm noticing some.
I got some hardware, yeah.
Some hardware
Yeah,
around the
go.
neck here. What do we
Second
win?
place on my MSR. Pretty happy about that. Aaron Shaw was pretty generous, I think, giving me that, because I had some slips in there, but yeah.
But you didn't hear the other guys. They may have
No.
been out drinking even later than you.
That's probably true. That's probably what saved me.
So tell us about your night last night. What did you get up to?
I had some epic karaoke bar in some kind of shitty Smitty's dive bar.
I think we managed to find the shittiest place
Absolutely.
in all of Vista, California.
The most fun, I would say. Arguably the most fun we could have had in a California bar, probably.
No, it was definitely a good sesh. There was some karaoke. There were some dressed characters.
Serious characters there.
I bet if we'd stayed longer, we could have gotten into a bar fight.
Dude, that 80s metal guy, he had the look down, man, with the bandana and the bleached hair. I was waiting for him to just like bust into some serious but he didn't really have the chops to go with the look.
He definitely had way more look than chops. I thought it was like I thought it was an intentional thing where he's like, I'm gonna be like intentionally just like 15 hertz off where I need to be vocally.
Yeah, he was pretty classically bad, I think, but it was fun to watch, and he got everybody up dancing. That's for sure. So he's got a presence. We're gonna give him a hero award for having a stage presence. So
you can be
You guys
a
even
hero,
remember your-
baby.
oh yeah.
Your song? Or were you blacked out by then?
Oh no, I didn't black out at any point during the evening. I don't think.
Yeah, I blacked out on the way home, but that's about it. I was pretty normal by that point. So I'm here with Daniela, who's a member of the band that shall not be named, and she played some solos this morning. Daniela, how were your solos? How did you feel about your solos performances this morning?
Hola a todos. I feel really good this morning. I feel like I played really well, but I didn't place. Well, I only placed at third place on my 2/4. but it went really good.
I mean, more importantly, you're a beautiful human being, and really, isn't that all that matters?
I think, yeah.
Yes, it does. Trust me on this. As a person who's an ugly human being, I appreciate the fact that you're beautiful. So I just wanted you to point that out.
I'm an alien.
Are you?
Yeah.
What do you mean by that? Like in a Donald Trump kind of way, or like a? So, how did the band? You played with the band that shall not be named this weekend. We just played the MSR. How do you feel about that?
I feel like it was one of the best sets we played.
Were you awesome?
Yes, I was. Just a few mistakes, but it gets better every time.
A little bit every day, right? That's all we can ask for, right? I mean, with a band with no drum corps, I mean, what else does it really matter? I mean, I guess
that's the pressure because we don't have drummers. I'm forced to be better because a mistake it sounds bigger than usual.
Do you feel awkward walking out onto the field with no drummers?
Yes, I do. Well, not at the moment. I said fuck it, you know?
Yeah, we all said fuck it.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah.
And I'm happy to play with this band. And I'm focused on my personal growth, and that's what only matters to me.
Well, that's good. That's a good sentiment. We appreciate the fact that you play with us, of course. So we have another joke here from Steve. He's going to tell us another joke.
Oh, here we go. I've just been voluntold, I guess.
Voluntold?
Yeah.
You just made up a word.
That's a new tune. All right.
Voluntold.
All right, here we go. So this guy, he's flipping through the local ads because he wants to buy a dog. So he finds this place, little rural, makes an afternoon out of it, drives all the way out to the countryside and comes across this weird, like, single-story, barnyard, weird Quentin Tarantino-looking house, and goes up and knocks the front door, and he hears a voice from inside. Yeah, what do you want? He goes, well, I'm here about the dog. You have a dog advertised? And he goes, yeah, he's around back. He's like, is it cool to go around back? The guy goes, yeah, just go around back. Fuck. So he goes around back, and he sees a black lab. He comes around the corner, he sees a black lab there, and he's like, hey, boy. And the black lab goes, yeah, hey, how you doing? He says, whoa, wait a second. You can talk? And the black lab says, yeah, I can fucking talk, man. How are you doing today? And he goes, I'm doing amazing. He goes, what's your story, dude? You're lying here talking dog? What? And he goes, well, just to nutshell it for you. I was born not too far from here. Grew up, had a bit of an awkward childhood because I could talk, and people were quick to judge. And I kind of got disassociated with the neighborhood, so went out on my own, and then I was discovered by the CIA. And the CIA decided that they were going to contract me and fly me around the world to sit in on meetings, sit in a corner and just listen to things and report back to Langley all this intelligence. He goes, so made a good run at that. Afterwards, met up with this really good-looking bitch, had some puppies. She later passed. The kids are all out of the house now. Here I am on this goddamn porch, and it's just, this is current day for me. And the guy's like, holy crap, wait a second. I'll be right back. So he goes back around to the front of the house, and he knocks on the door again. He hears the voice, what? And he goes, hey, man, the dog. He goes, yeah, what about it? And he goes, how much you want for it? And he goes, I don't know, $10. $10 is fine. And he goes, $10 for a talking dog after all that shit he's done? He goes, that dog's a fucking liar, man.
Oh, goodness. Steve Foley, ladies and gentlemen, coming with the Steve Foley Comedy Hour, the newest segment of the Chanter Rant podcast.
Wicked Tinkers, 135. 75 and sunny in Vista. Come on down to the Scotch Games, so 75 and sunny. We're going to have Steve Foley coming up on the stage here right after Wicked Tinkers. Come on out.
Don't forget to tip your waitress, ladies and gentlemen.
So when we go to the NAMM show, he always drives. And I'm like, come on down to the NAMM show. It's going to be 75 and sunny this week. We got Fender's going to be out there. We're going to have the telecast. It's going to be great. Nelly Furtado showed up on Saturday at 5 p.m., 75 and sunny in Anaheim. It's going to be magical.
The official new announcing voice for ladies and gentlemen, Chanter Rant podcast, episode 73, brought to you by Colin.
Coming right at you, 75 and sunny, Vista, California today. If you're not doing anything, come on down to the Bringle Terrace, Vale Terrace Park. It's magical out here. We got beers flowing and cups are flowing. Wicked tinkering. Come on out. It's going to be magical.
Diggers called us out thinking that we were going to put them on the Pipe Band Fail of the Week for the wah pedal.
Yeah, CJ, bring it on, buddy. Two of us are bigger than one of you.
Also, I thought the wah pedal was cool for the intro only.
Yeah, no, I wasn't gonna. That was not my purpose, but now we might have to.
Also, if you guys are looking for someone to record your next CD, Chanter Rant Studios is currently accepting jobs.
Absolutely, we'll record anything. We'll make it shitty.
Yeah, just like the rest of them.
Yeah. We're like the WUSP of recording studios.
Useless?
Exactly.
So how did it go today, Pipe Major?
Are you talking competition-wise?
Overall performance.
That was a reasonable performance. We had a blown attack, reasonable cutoff. some struggles with people trying to stay together a little bit here and there, but for the most part, it's a pretty solid run, I thought. I don't know. What do you think?
I thought it was good. It sounded good from my corner anyway. A little bit of rushing overall. As usual, no one, I've never told anyone to speed up. But these are things that happen. I thought a good run. We got some people out here. Everyone comes up and asks us. They're like, "Oh, you guys literally just came out to play Six Pipes for Sheets?" It's like, yeah, we're out here #playing for Sheets.
Absolutely, we did it proud.
So we're gonna do closing ceremonies?
Yeah, I think that's actually we probably have to head over that way shortly, don't we?
I was about to say, yeah, we're late. We're late as shit.
Yeah, it's getting close. But I'm in no particular hurry, except that we got to drive back.
Well, and I've got another beer ticket, so I was going to use that.
Yeah, you better do it sooner than later.
But yeah, Fusco, I just want to, thank you for. Actually, no, fuck you.
All right, we're here at the San Diego Highland Games, episode 73, motherfuckers. MacGerkin and Fooko.
Do you want to do like the normal thing that we did?
You want to do the whole fucking thing? Edit.
Hey, Fooko.
Hey,
really, San Diego is my Highland Games.
What's that, Josh?
It's when we're here at San Diego Highland Games, trying to do the third ever Chanter Rant Highland Games show.
In place,
which always goes wrong. Every single time we even make an attempt, we get ridiculed, our shit gets stolen,
or people hate us and beat us up.
Fusco, on a scale of 1 to shit-faced, how drunk are you right now?
I'm pretty 1 to shit-faced. I'm like shit-faced.
Have you had any food?
No food whatsoever.
Why?
I had coffee, I had a fucking croissant, and then I got drunk.
I suppose now's a good time to let everyone know this is an explicit show, so if you're sensitive in the ears, we're going to give you 5 seconds to listen to something else. That's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fuck. Go fuck yourself.
But for real, my man, I'm so excited to be down here today. I think we're gonna.
Are you really?
Yeah, we're gonna.
This is so not exciting.
We're gonna have some interesting convos.
Are we?
We're gonna meet some fantastic people.
I'm not so sure about that.
We're gonna cut away to some audio recordings of other people playing music, even though that happened way earlier in the day when we were sober.
They're a bunch of cunts. I'm sure they're great. I'm sure they're amazing musicians. I'm edit here.
Is that you making notes for yourself? Really?
I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm so hammered, it doesn't even matter.
Do we need to get you some chippies?
We should get some chips and some fried chicken. Fried chicken and chips.
Fried chicken and chips?
Or fish and chips. I don't give a fuck.
All right, let's go get you fed.
Let's go talk to Alex because she's got some fried fish and chicken. You know what I'm saying? Note to self: edit this part out.
I was just waiting for it to end. But yeah, very, very excited to be here with one of my boys.
Is that me?
That's one of my little bad boys. Little bad Fooko. In the background, you can hear the tickled tinklers.
That's the wicked tinklers.
The pickled finklers.
They're doing something. I don't know what they're doing, but we're gonna go up and enjoy it and talk to the people.
If I remember correctly, this tune is called trying to avoid a conviction for being a pedophile.
Yeah. Let's go say cunt in front of people and upset everybody.
Let's not do that, because when you do that, we get in trouble.
Well, it's already been done.
Note to Andy.
Been done.
Note to Andy. Bloop that.
I'm gonna edit this part in later, but we've already done it, so.
Perfect. I feel like we're gonna get most of the show done tomorrow.
Yeah, apparently the show's gonna be done tomorrow.
That's okay. That means tonight we can focus on the important things.
Getting drunk.
Getting a couple beers in us and
trying to get laid.
Getting laid. Yeah, I think we should get laid.
Yeah, let's do it.
And let's make a pact.
What's the pact?
If at the end of the Highland Games here in Vista, California, if neither of us have a route, we don't fuck each other.
I am fully on board for this agreement.
Yeah.
This is a great deal. I do not want to fuck you, so let's agree to that.
Hey, I'm a fucking generous and tender lover.
So I've heard. I would like to hear second hand though, as opposed to first hand.
I'm just saying. Watch your language, Rami, you pole smoker.
Oh boy.
And we're done.